Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary. Oh, hey guys.
Hey, Jared.
So the coffee or the not coffee that I have today is Maya Nut. And Maya Nut is, how I've been seeing it like described online is that it's like, it's not coffee, it's not chocolate, it's not tea, it's like its own thing. Huh. So people drink this.
Where does this come from?
It's from the Central American rainforest.
Yeah.
It's harvested wild in Guatemala in the Maya Biosphere Reserve.
That's a lot of dietary fiber.
This nutrition... Hold on to your hats, guys. This has... Oh my god.
Let me see.
This has 76% of your dietary fiber for the day. Well, the serving size is 100 grams, though.
So I got servings per pack 4.5.
Yeah, I think that might not be for the coffee, but if you just eat it.
And 350 calories?
This is very bizarre.
I think it's made up.
That might not be true.
Per 100 grams. So if you ate 1/4 of this packet, which is a lot.
Why would they put that on the package?
I don't know.
9 grams of sugar, that's 9 grams of protein. This has got to just be a lot of calcium.
Oh, it says here that it could be enjoyed as a roasted coffee alternative or as a raw flour to boost the nutrients of baked goods.
Okay.
So that's the thing. Yeah, so you can actually use the grounds in baking.
Okay.
If you really want to poop a lot. So here it is, the Maya Nut coffee. It says to brew it just like coffee, brew and serve. You can use a drip coffee maker or a French press. I've got a French press. It says in a 6 to 8 cup press, put 1 tablespoon per 2 cups of water. This is 4 cups. So then I want, this is like 5 cup worth of coffee. So it's gonna be maybe a little bit strong. Let it steep for 3 minutes. Oh god. Okay, it's already done. Plunge. Oh, yeah, there's no resistance there. Okay.
It's the right color.
Yeah. It doesn't look too dark.
It looks like a light brew coffee.
It looks like diner coffee.
Yeah. Let's give it a whiff. It smells like coffee.
Yeah, it does smell like coffee.
Yeah.
I think I don't know if there's caffeine in it. That's something we should probably, I don't think so. So, cheers.
Oh, it tastes like nuts. It tastes like pecan shells.
Yeah, a nutty coffee.
It really tastes like the tannic flavor of pecans.
It's got the bitterness that coffee would have.
I mean, I kind of like it.
I like it too.
It tastes sort of like instant coffee. If you used a lot of instant coffee and made it really strong.
Yeah. I
don't love that stuff, but this does taste like it.
Yeah, it's a little thin, which is what I think makes me think instant coffee. Why that makes sense.
Yeah, I think that if it was made with more, it would be really strong in its flavor.
Yeah, it would be. I did get a very strong nut flavor. It really tastes like eating walnuts or pecans.
It's got a little bit of a Hull kind of flavor.
It tastes like Hull.
But not in a bad way, if that's possible.
I agree.
It tastes nutty, but It's not bad.
Should we try with milk and sugar?
I think so. It looks like coffee.
It sure does.
Yeah.
Could have fooled me. And it is caffeine free. I looked it up. There's no caffeine in here. So I'm already impressed.
Tastes more like coffee.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
That's pretty passable.
it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Tastes like
It's
coffee.
tasty. And it tastes like a maybe there's like a hazelnut going on.
Mm-hmm.
There is a little bit of that.
Yeah, like a flavored coffee, but slightly flavored.
Mm-hmm.
What was tipping me off that it wasn't coffee before was that it did taste, as you said, kind of tannic and like really like whole or something. It tasted off in that
Yeah,
way.
the whole flavor is
But
pretty
this is
hidden.
it's covered
Yeah.
by the sugar.
Yeah, I think you're right. I feel like it's weaker than regular coffee would be. It's not as strong.
But that might just be
Well, you could
how
make
we made
it
it.
stronger, but
Right.
you'd have to make sure you had some sugar with it at least because it's too bitter on its own if you don't put the sugar in
Yeah.
it to make it very strong.
If I wanted a cup of coffee, but it was like midnight or something, and I need to go sleep, this would do it. I
Yeah.
think this would satisfy that urge. Let's give it a rating on a level of 1 to 5 coffee beans, where 1 coffee bean, where 0 coffee beans is not a cup of coffee, and 5 coffee beans is like exactly like a cup of coffee. How many beans would you give this not coffee?
I would give it a 4.5. Actually, it's pretty convincing.
It's generous.
Stu?
I think it tastes like coffee, but I wouldn't be fooled unless there was enough milk and sugar in it.
Mhm.
So
That's true.
I'd say 4.
If we're talking straight up like brewed coffee, for me it gets a 4. If we're talking instant coffee, I'll give this a 5. Like absolutely.
Yeah. Instant coffee doesn't really taste like coffee all the time, though, even though it is coffee.
Yeah.
It gets a 4 from us,
4.
which is pretty good. I would totally drink this.
Yeah.
It's maybe not 100% like coffee, but it's very close.
I think this is the closest agreement in a verdict that we've had so far.
I think so.
Yeah, so
I-
well done.
Yeah, good
Little-
job,
little
Maya,
Maya Nut.
Maya Nuts, Raymond Seeds, or whatever you are.
Ramon.
Ooh. So if you're looking for a coffee alternative where you don't want caffeine, but you want something that will satisfy that urge, this is really up there.
Yeah.
This is probably like one of the, like straight out of the bag, this is probably the most convincing one we've had. If not, we'll have to like think about it, but like pretty close to it.
Blended with something else, you might be able to make a really convincing coffee.
Yeah, put a little bit of chicory in here maybe.
Oh yeah, that would do it.
Yeah, it'll make it a little bit darker, but like even on its own, like that's pretty good. So I think that's about it, so we'll see you next time. Hey, before you click out, I want to give a very special shout out to the mega contributors that I have over on Patreon. Smarter Every Day, AltPod, and to foodtolive.com. Patreon is how this channel happens. It's why I have the funding to continue to do what I'm doing here. So if you want to check it out and learn more about how you can help support my show, please check out that link. I also sell t-shirts. Here's the Mandrake Root shirt, which is brand new. I'm a small channel trying to grow, and you guys have been helping me out so much, so really appreciate it, and I will see you next time.